Chick and Charlotte Church playing on Drystone Radio. Now on the line, I've got Big Kev. Good evening, Kev.
Good evening.
How are you diddling, mate?
I'm absolutely fantastic, thank you very much.
Now, I must tell everybody who you are, Kev. Kev was on Bargain Hunt with me, but he's on another programme with another guy called Kev, and they're both ex-military. And I'll tell you what, I have never, ever laughed as much in my entire life as to what Kev got up to. But I know exactly what he did get up to, and Kev knows that as well, but they've cut half of it out on the Kev.
Well, I mean, I think it's even more than that, because we know what we got up to. I reckon 90%. Well, whether they cut it out or whether they couldn't show it, I don't know.
Yeah, I must admit, mate, I think it was censored, because I was watching you go around Weatherby Racecourse, mate, and I was backing you all the way, and there wasn't even a race on.
No, but yeah, it's... well, I mean, the auction that we went to, of course, we were the first ones up, and they couldn't even show the items that were being for sale because the internet had gone down.
Yeah.
So we were the only buggers to lose money.
Oh, dear, mate. It was so funny, mate, wasn't it? So funny. But it's nice to know that you've been involved in a programme like that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And how it's made and everything else. And I'd encourage anybody out there who's listening.
Oh, totally.
You know, all
100%.
the
Put the application in, because I didn't think we'd get through.
No.
And there are hundreds of people that apply, as they said. To just get through to the auditions was a success.
Yeah.
But then to get chosen, I couldn't believe it.
Is it about 25,000, wasn't it, Kev?
It's something like that, yeah. I mean, they told good old Mr. Wannacott there, he said that there are literally hundreds every day, applications every day.
Yeah. Which is great, really, isn't it? Because
it's fantastic. It just shows how popular it is.
We didn't really have to do anything, did we, apart from know something about antiques?
Well, I think the way that I looked at it is that you went to this antique fair, you walked around with an expert that wasn't very good.
Yeah.
We picked what we wanted to pick, but they had to spill it out to make a programme. And then you go to the auction and you buy, they buy the stuff. It's a fantastic experience. I absolutely loved it.
Oh, mate, you and me both. And I was just explaining to you there over the phone that I'm filming again this Thursday, Friday for a new television show coming up on ITV.
Yeah, God, I think that's fantastic. I've never thought about putting in for any more, but
they're ringing me now, Kev. And
again?
They're ringing me now, and Bargain Hunt ain't even gone out until Monday.
Well, I mean, it comes as no surprise. One day you might even be famous.
Yeah, do you reckon?
Oh, heck, guy.
Oh, dear. Anyway, how's your motorbiking coming on, mate? Because it's coming up to winter now. Are you...
In fact, I've just been out. I've just been over to North Wales.
Yeah. Do you want to explain to what people, what you actually do?
Well, what I do is I produce self-guided motorbike tours. And so I ride my bike and I film while I'm on my bike to showcase what an area looks like. And then I feature motorbike-friendly places where people can stay or where they can have something to eat, visit, discover, explore.
Yeah.
And I've recently been back to North Wales, having not been to the area for perhaps 6 or 7 years, and I'd forgotten just how fantastic the area is. And so I went down there. I'm due to go back, hopefully, if I get a 2 or 3 day spell of reasonable bright weather. It doesn't have to be fantastic, but bright. I'll be going back over again to finish it off.
Fantastic.
And then, of course, I'll be promoting it on my amazing website.
Go on, tell them, Kev.
It is MotorBikeTV.tv, but also MotorBikeTV.co.uk.
And you're on Twitter as well, aren't you, mate?
Say again?
You're on Twitter as well.
I am. It's motorbike_TV on the old Twitter.
Absolutely.
I don't bother with Facebook, but Twitter certainly. I'm quite an avid tweeter.
I've noticed.
But I've actually found that... Enough said about that, the better.
Enough. Stand by your bits.
Yeah, exactly, aye. But no, it's something which nobody else that I have been able to find in the world does what I do. Now, I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but
I think it's magnificent, mate. I think it's magnificent. There's a lot of bikers out there, isn't there, Kev?
Well, there is.
And there's a lot of people
they don't know where to go.
Yeah.
I've had some amazing comments back through YouTube and also through Twitter saying just what amazing films I do. And, of course, I just produce films, think I'll just do my best. And then when somebody comes back and says that, it's an amazing thing. And I'm sure you get the same on the radio. You're just doing what you do, and then somebody comes along and says, bloody hell, you're bloody brilliant.
Yeah, exactly. You've got a face for radio.
Think, really? Oh, I just do what I do. Yeah.
Yeah, it's true.
And that's what it is.
I don't know, is it?
But no, it's a fantastic thing. And yes, with the winter coming, if I get out in the next couple of weeks to finish off North Wales, That'll be me putting Beyonce back to bed until February next year.
Beyonce, is that what you call your bike?
Oh, heck aye.
Oh, mate, that's brilliant. That's brilliant. There's not many blokes get their legs around Beyonce, is there?
Well, I wasn't going to say nothing like that.
Yeah, but I can get away with it. You can't.
I can't, no. I can't turn around and say I get my leg over most days and have a wonderful time. I can't, no.
But going back to the television part of it, I mean, the thing is, mate, I mean, obviously we've become friends for life, which is like the forces, you know. We were both in the forces, and, you know, I'm still talking to people now. At the moment, I'm talking to Gary Chilton, who's one of the soldiers.
Well, I've got my pal here.
Have you?
I have a pal who I met in 1982. We sort of moved around together for 5 or 6 years. He went off to do his thing, and I hurt me back, and eventually I got out.
Fantastic.
We met up through Facebook, and we've met twice a year for the last 3 or 4 years. And he's coming to the end today. It's his last night tonight, and he goes back down to Sussex tomorrow.
Oh, right.
So we've had an amazing week together again, reliving all those years ago, and it's as if the years have never been. It's amazing.
Happy days, okay, aren't they? You can't explain to anybody the brotherhood that you get when you join the forces, and it's...
Well, it is Band of Brothers, isn't it?
Absolutely.
It, really
it says exactly what it is on the tin. And,
it does,
you know, I'm going to meet up with you again, and Kev. We're going to have a bit of a good night out, aren't we?
No, we'll have a bit of a chuckle if now tells.
But I'll tell you what I have been doing, mate. Obviously, my bargain hunt goes out on Monday with Chris.
Is it this Monday coming?
Yeah, it is, mate. 12:15. So get your laughing shorts on. Get a bucket, because you'll need one. And a change of undies.
Yeah, I'll be watching that. I'll have my tissues next to me.
Oh, dearie me, mate. I'll tell you what, I nearly fell off a chair watching you.
I've even had, there was guys when I was in the forces who were my RSM at the time, Regimental Sergeant Major.
Yeah.
And I've had comments from 4 through the email and Facebook saying, my God, we saw you on there, bloody hell, you were the best and you were brilliant. And I just thought, God, the reach of, obviously, the TV is wide, but they still remembered what I looked like. I thought it was quite good.
It's the power of TV and radio, mate. Being in the media is unbelievable, believe me.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
You know, there's about, 75, 200,000 people listening to us now.
Yeah, good evening.
Good evening, people. I'm actually getting email after email after email and message after message, you know, wanting records. And I've searched one for you, mate.
Oh, have you?
Yeah, I have. And I'm going to play, just for you, this one.
Oh, go on.
This is the Manic Street Preachers on Motorcycle Emptiness. My mate, Kev. Good evening, Kev.
Good evening. Thank you very much.
I'll love you and leave you. I'll take care, mate, and I'll ring you soon.
See you soon.
Cheers, pal. Thanks a lot, mate. Bye.